If every little insult or problem upsets you, you're giving away your power. Strong people aren't the ones with fewer problems. They're the ones who control how they respond. Imagine living without being shaken by gossip, judgment, or chaos. No overthinking, no emotional storms, just calmness. That's not coldness, it's freedom. Life will always test you. People will criticize, insult, or misunderstand you. Situations will change suddenly, but your reaction is always your choice. If you don't react to insults or disrespect, you keep your peace and show real strength. The moment you stop letting others control your emotions, you take back your power. This doesn't mean you don't feel emotions. It means you don't let them control you. You stay steady like an anchor in a storm. That calmness commands respect without shouting. Silence is powerful. It unsettles people because it shows you don't need their approval. Detachment doesn't mean you don't care. It means you choose what truly matters. Some criticism can help, but most is just noise. Take what's useful, ignore the rest, and move on. True strength is not in controlling others, but in mastering yourself. It's in walking away instead of arguing, staying patient instead of angry, and protecting your inner calm no matter what happens. Over time, this becomes your natural state. You stop being reactive, and people respect you more because nothing can shake you. That's what it means to be unbothered, calm, steady, and free. People who can't be predicted can't be controlled. Those who try to provoke you for power lose when you don't react. True freedom comes when you stop being easily moved by emotions. But this freedom takes practice. It begins in small choices: staying silent instead of arguing, calming anger instead of spilling it, letting go instead of defending yourself. These habits slowly turn you into someone steady, unshaken, and respected. People will notice your calmness and wonder why they can't control you. We're taught to believe reacting makes us strong, but really it shows where we can be controlled. By pausing instead of reacting, you keep your power within. That is what it means to be untouchable. Not that nothing happens to you, but that nothing owns you when it does. Emotions are like visitors: anger, fear, shame. They knock on your door, wanting to enter. But you don't have to let them in. If you pause before reacting, you break their control. Most people let emotions in and get carried away, but you can let them pass. Failure works the same way. It's not failure itself that breaks people, but the story they attach to it. One person fails and quits. Another fails and learns. The difference is perspective. Failure is not your identity. It's just information, a lesson. Those who see it this way grow stronger. Pressure works the same way. Stress doesn't create weakness, it reveals it. If you've trained your mind to be calm, pressure will only show your strength. Marcus Aurelius, despite ruling an empire under constant stress, stayed steady because he trained himself daily. Most people waste energy on imaginary battles, worrying about things that never happen. Worry makes you suffer twice. first in imagination, then in reality. The wise choose their battles carefully. They save their strength for what matters. And then there's approval. Chasing others' validation is a cage. People change themselves just to be liked, but the applause fades quickly. True freedom comes when you no longer need it. Marcus Aurelius noticed how strange it is. We love ourselves more than others, yet care more about their opinions than our own. When you stop needing approval, people may first resist, but in time, they respect you more because you are authentic. Detachment protects your integrity. And paradoxically, when you stop chasing approval, you earn deeper respect. Criticism is another test. At first, it feels personal, like an attack on your worth. But most criticism isn't really about you. It's about the critic's own struggles. If you take their words as truth, you carry pain that was never yours. The wise know how to filter. Keep what helps you grow, leave the rest behind. Marcus Aurelius said, "If you are distressed by anything, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it." In other words, words only hurt as much as you let them. Silence is also a weapon. Most people rush to explain themselves, but silence unsettles others and makes them think. When you speak less, your words carry more weight. Silence shows strength, control, and presence. The real battle, though, is inside the mind. Fear, doubt, hesitation, these are the enemies that stop you before you even begin. The mind must be trained daily, just like the body. Gratitude, discipline, and detachment build inner strength. Every challenge, every setback, every insult is training. Each time you stay calm instead of reacting, you grow stronger. Life forges strength through difficulty. Fire tests gold, and struggle tests character. The insults you ignore, the pressure you endure, the failures you rise from, these shape your armor. People admire those who remain steady in storms because steadiness shows mastery. Being unbothered is not indifference. It doesn't mean you don't care. It means you care, but you are not controlled by every opinion or event. You still feel, but you choose your response. That is freedom. Over time, peace becomes your natural state. You stop bending to every opinion and stand firm in your own truth. People may not always like you, but they will respect you because nothing is more powerful than a person who cannot be shaken. Master yourself, and you master life. Remember, the greatest power is not found in controlling the world. It's found in controlling yourself. If this message spoke to you, don't just let it pass by. Carry it into your life. And if you want more lessons like this, wisdom that builds strength, peace, and clarity, make sure you subscribe to Stoic King. This is only the beginning of your journey to becoming untouchable. Stay calm, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.